Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by fields and gentle hills, there was a humble school where a wise teacher, known as Prasad, taught students not just subjects, but life lessons. Among his students was a young boy named Kiran, who was going through a difficult time. His grades were falling, and he felt constantly stressed. He tried everything, new routines, longer study hours, even quitting his evening playtime, but nothing seemed to work. Some people told him, "Just work harder, forget everything else," while others said, "Maybe you're just not smart enough." These words echoed in his head, making him feel more lost and defeated. He blindly followed every piece of advice without really understanding what was going wrong. Nothing changed. The pressure kept building. One day, noticing Kiran's gloomy face, Prasad called him aside and said, "Kiran, I want to tell you a story. It might help you see things differently." In an ancient village nestled between green hills and flowing rivers, there lived a wise old sage known for his deep knowledge and calm wisdom. The people of the village often turned to him for guidance whenever they faced a problem they couldn't solve. One day, a dog accidentally fell into a drinking water well and died. The water soon began to stink and became unfit for drinking. Worried and helpless, the villagers approached the sage, hoping he could suggest a solution. The sage said, "Draw out and pour away 100 buckets of water. Fresh water will start coming in." Trusting his advice, the villagers drew out 100 buckets of water. But to their disappointment, the foul smell still lingered. They poured out another 100 buckets, yet the stench remained. Not ready to give up, they emptied a third set of 100 buckets, but the water was still impure and undrinkable. Frustrated and confused, they went back to the sage and explained the situation. The sage calmly asked, "Before pouring out those 300 buckets of water, did you remove the dead dog from the well?" The villagers replied, "No, wise one. You only told us to pour out 100 buckets of water." As Prasad finished the story, Kiran's eyes widened. He finally understood. He was trying to fix the situation from the outside, but deep inside, he hadn't faced the root of his struggle, his fear, his guilt, and the pressure to prove himself. All the extra effort was like pouring more buckets of water while ignoring the dead dog at the bottom. That day, Kiran went home with a new mindset. He stopped blaming himself, identified what was truly bothering him, and started solving the real problem, not just the surface. Many times we try to solve our problems by dealing with the symptoms rather than addressing the root cause. We follow others' advice blindly without using our own reasoning and logic. True solutions come only when we identify and remove the real cause behind the problem. If this story made you pause and reflect, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such meaningful life lessons. Your support helps us bring more wisdom your way.